I live in Berlin. It's a pretty haunted place. Like, there's a lot of what feel like ghosts here. Or something like a feeling of unrest. And now that there's a pandemic, that unrest can't find its release in the usual hedonistic methods. I don't feel like making any art just now. I kind of saw it coming since Wuhan, and in a way, I just wanted to stop. I had wanted to stop for a while, and then I did. I mean, I'm doing a lot of different things in my studio at the moment, just sitting there and thinking and looking out the window. And it's nice to have things like, tools and materials around. But just for a minute, I'm just thinking. I've been working and now I need to do some thinking. But the other thing that I'm doing was basically I'm working on a mail art project. On my birthday, I made an Instagram post and I said I wanted to send a letter to everybody who wanted to get one. And it's, as a format, it's interesting to me because it bypasses, the platform and the network and all of the things that, on the one hand, galvanize and produce community and discourse, and on the other hand, as we all know, can also be very divisive, addictive, stressful, sad. I mean, it's just the feed. It is a lot of bad news at the moment. And then there's the fact of everybody's lives probably now being, surveilled in the form of data by whoever currently owns all these fucking conglomerates. So it seemed like a good time to bring back snail mail. It's got this haptic quality. It's like touch, it comes into your house and it comes into your mailbox and you put your hands on it. I'm an apologist for things that you encounter with your body, and this is why, in the end, no Instagram post and no perfect documentation can ever really replace the experience of looking at being in the same room as artworks or people. I think that I wanted to bypass also the institution, the custodians and the gatekeepers of artworks. Like, I'm not making my work for, an international collector class. I mean, cool if they like it and if they want to, support my life and my kid. But I wanted to basically to talk directly to an audience. And this is, this is the gift economy, and I'm very interested in that at the moment. I think also as part of a commitment to imagining a world beyond these kind of institutions of, the institutions of capital that are also all ripe for abolition, as is the museum. That's going to be a whole process, and I'm just trying to live in a very small way as though I can imagine it. And that's the thing, what is an artist beyond the contemporary art industrial complex that shores up these, an individual practice in terms of market presence and a kind of critical ballast. That's not, I would really like to imagine what an artist could be, how an artist could be in service, using that skill set or that set of pathologies or sensitivities or whatever, makes an artist, as in the set of compulsions that you cannot stop doing. That is your practice. It's so easy to just take apart a piano. It's crazy. Maybe I'm just trying to reimagine my gig. Nonetheless, basically, I feel like what I'm doing now is thinking and reading. I make kombucha for myself and for friends and for this place, Hopscotch Reading Room, which is one of the only places I go out in Berlin and, you know, hang around with my kid and mess around with poetry, trying to figure out what that is. And it really is crazy thinking about, wow, this is going to have to be a whole other journey about how to establish one's voice. I would like, in the end, to be able to do with a poem what I feel like I figured out how to do with a sculpture. And, you know, maybe I'll also start making some objects again soon. Although, not that soon.